I'll tell the story, which is I looked at yesterday. It's a long story, but unusual, and it's a glimpse into the world of the tzaddikim nistorim. Would you like that? The hidden tzaddikim. So here's the story. So there was a chassid who wanted to go to Yisrael. It was a very serious undertaking. Obviously, the dangers of travel and the difficult conditions in that Yisrael, so he wouldn't do it without getting a bracha. So this chassid who wanted to be at Yisrael, he went to many tzaddikim of his time, but none of them would give him a bracha to go. So he went to the Yozna to go to ask the Alter Rebbe. The Alter Rebbe told him that he should go and discuss the matter with Rabbi Soros, who was a contemporary of the Alter Rebbe, and it seems that the Rebbe is saying, at least Baruchnius, that he's the Shpola Zayda. It's a whole discussion, but Rabbi Soros and the Shpola Zayda are the same person or not. It's a whole, we spoke about it, Barichas once. The Pashtus, yes, at any rate. So the Alter Rebbe sends him to the Shpola Zayda and says to him, tell him that I sent you to seek his Eitzah, and if he agrees, you can go. So the Chassid knew that to meet up the Shpola Zayda, Rabbi Soros, was not easy because he was a tzaddik nister, and he was always on missions of mercy, redeeming Yidden who were defaulted on their payments for the rental of the kretschm of the inn and so on. And so his whereabouts were usually unknown. So he asked the Alter Rebbe, how will I even find him? So listen to this. The Alter Rebbe says to him, this Moishe, you should wait at a specific inn, and you wait there. In the near future, the Leib Soros is going to come. The Chassid said, but how will I recognize him? So you'll see a wagon full of wandering beggars will arrive at the inn. And they'll get into a big argument, and they'll squabble. The one whose voice is the loudest, shouting the loudest. This is Rabbi Soros. Okay? So the chassid went to the inn and rented a room. He stays there for 2 weeks, waiting for this to happen. One night, he's awakened in his sleep, and there's a commotion in the courtyard. He sees a wagon load of beggars arrived. And like the Alter Rebbe described, they're arguing loudly. And there was one fella, taller and louder than the rest, and he stood out amongst the noisy group. This must be Rabbi Soros. So he hurries down to meet him, thinking I mustn't miss the opportunity, because he could just disappear without warning. So he approaches the tzaddik, and he says to him his wish, and said the Alter Rebbe had instructed that I should get your guidance. Rabbi Soros says to him, go to Berditchev. And there is a tailor who lives in the outskirts of town, and you'll order a vest, kind of a vest, like an outer vest. Now, when the vest is ready, go for a fitting. As you put on, calls it a coat, a vest, the tailor will measure the buttonholes, humming and niggin as he does so. While he's humming, you'll ask him, should you go to Yisrael? Hear what's going on over here? We're getting a glimpse into a world that is. So the chassid follows Rabbi Soros' instructions and presented his request at the time. A mamash had happened. While he's humming, the tailor, he says to him, should I go? Go, said the tailor, but never take off this coat, this vest. The chassid realized that he was obviously also tzaddik nister, and he was happy to hear. The next day, the next day he went back to the tailor's house. He wanted to see him again. He was nowhere to be seen, gone. Then recalling his visit, he remembered seeing there were 2 apprentices with the tailor. And one of them was Reb Nachum Chernobyl, who was known to help the hidden tzaddikim, and the second one he didn't know. These stories are also useful, that it lifts us into a world of the tzaddikim, how While he's humming, the niggin, that's when you ask. And the noisiest beggar, that's a Bleib Sodus. What it does give us, friends, is, and there are tzaddikim mistarim today too. The Gemara says, it just takes the edge off our judgment. Anything, you know what you're looking at. That's what these stories do. Humble us a little bit in realizing there's things going on that are totally beyond us. Okay, friends. A wonderful day. So does Tovus.